Welcome back, my friends. Here we are, Captain Jim here. And don't worry, I'm not a real captain. These are stuck on this morning. There's a bit, but I am a real captain. I had to stick these on today to go out in the little dinghy out towards one of the forts, no man's land fort, to put Shep, my mate. You know Shep, you've seen him on the Princess Mitchie thing. She's got the boat rafted up next to me here, to put it on a young lady called Leanne, who's got a boat. She was bringing it over on her own, and so we dumped Shep on to help her sort the ropes out and park it up. It's a big fun weekend here at Bembridge, and already I'm keeping my beady eye on a few people, because I am the ejaculator of the crab fishing contest, and I've already seen people baiting up. Some people are catching crabs already and putting them in their fridge, saying, oh, it must have died overnight. These are all little crabs. It's all a little bit cruel, if you ask me, but the kids that catch them normally on the day, they all look after them, they all get put back. You couldn't eat them. I can't stand crab. Fucking awful. Anyway, so I've been out this morning, and you can actually take these off. They're just stuck on with bits of gaffer tape at the moment. So a lot been going on. I said to my missus last night, they caught one of the beetles. It's been deported from Turkey, and she said, I never liked that group. She was serious. I've never liked that group. Which one is it? I said, Paul. Oh, I like him. Yeah, so they've caught one of the beetles. It's quite amazing. I don't know the bloke's name. His name's Davis. That's a bit odd for ISIS. And it said, whatever papers you read, that the Sun liked to say cops swooped. Cops swooped, didn't they? They swooped on the plane when it landed from Turkey, where this guy, who was alleged member of ISIS, well, a proven member of ISIS, if he'd been banged up in a Turkish prison for 7 years, and if anything, the Turkish prisons are anything like that film Midnight Express, oof, I bet he didn't sit down on the plane. He must have stood up, holding one of them things like the Underground all the way. But the police here swooped on him, and it makes me wonder, how is it possible that now there's no other countries have much more success deporting terrorists to our country? So normally, but we can't send them anywhere. We can't deport terrorists. There's one a minute ago just chasing his wife or something with an axe, who'd served years for hijacking a plane. An Afghani bloke flew a plane to Stansted. Good God. So we have a lot of trouble, but Turkey apparently doesn't have any problem at all. So I think what we need to do is send all the terrorists to Turkey. That can sort it, and they can send them anywhere. So let's see if this bloke gets off or is going to be charged. I don't know. If he was part of the group, it says also in the Sun that he was part of a beheading gang. I don't think they had a beheading gang. They just had evil people driven by this. It's nothing to do with religion or Islam. That much I know. These are just evil people. And it is strange why these young men want to go and fight for some ideology that they don't have in this country. There's probably no feeling of belonging for this lad. I'm not making excuses for him. God, no, I hope they throw the book at him. But I'm more than the book. Throw a 13 amp plug. Bought you a nice chair to sit in. You know, that's what would happen in America. Not in this country, no. He'll be pampered and sorted out, and probably found a nice little place to live with the other 18,000 illegal immigrants that have entered this country this year. A lot of them coming from Albania. Now, I know a lot of Albanian people. They're wonderful people. I've been to Albania. I've been to Kosovo and all those funny places. But it's not a war. They're not at war in Albania. So why are they fleeing a country? They're coming here because here is better than there. Well, I'm going to buy a dinghy. I was on one this morning. I'm going to go to Los Angeles. That will sort me out. I'm going to go and live with my daughter over there. So why is it that our country is so much shit? So do you think that in Turkey, when they were going to send one of these beetles back to his own country here, do you think there was a lefty lawyer running alongside the plane with the lawyer? This cannot take off. This is against his human rights. No. I've never seen the world in such a state. Our country's fell to pieces because there's no law and order. I'll talk about that on Ustream. I don't want to get into trouble on here. You can't even mention things going wrong now on YouTube because it's a great channel, but they don't like criticism of anything. And the reporting of the special forces attack in Crimea, where where an airport got blown up and a load of Russian jets got blown up. But apparently now some girl's saying it was Ryan Giggs that did it. And this is shocking. Those headlines about a case. So this is what happens in the newspapers now. Ryan Giggs did this, did this, did this. That's the headlines. Right here, then they haven't reported of what he has said or how he defended himself. And then the headlines will be, she did this, she did this. This is Johnny Depp and Amber Reid all over again, isn't it? Well, you know, let's hope that justice is served. And I think that all justice does with cases like this is give front page news to people even before there's an outcome. They won't report the outcome very much, will they? It all sort of goes away. Anyway, I'm off now to Ustream to talk about why the NHS is still hiring £76,000 a year diversity managers, where you've got to wait until you're dead before you can have a verruca removed. Okay, see you over the road.